things that pop up on TMZ, like Earl Thomas. Love Earl Thomas. That's my guy. All right. Of course, he used to be the Legion of Boom, the Baltimore Ravens now, but he was in the news for the wrong reasons because report got out about a domestic situation he had with his wife last month, where Earl was reportedly caught cheating by his wife. And
allegedly.
Allegedly, yes. As I said, reportedly, allegedly caught cheating. And his wife rolled up on him with two of her friends, her riders or whatever. Altercation ensued. He didn't hit her, but she pulled a gun and put it to his head, had the hand on the trigger, according to some video that allegedly was put out there. And she was arrested. Now, Earl is saying that it's nobody's business, but he's a public figure. But this is a domestic situation. Should it be our business? What happens between the two of them, as long as nobody ultimately got hurt? What do you think?
None of our business. None of our business, Mike. No.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta.
Yeah, one of my girls shot at me before. That was way back in the day.
Oh, God. What did you do? What did you do?
She missed.
No, we was having we was having a high-speed chase going down Crenshaw. I caught her by 39th at Crenshaw, and I rolled up on her. She backed up and started busting on me. Bow, bow, bow. And, you know, didn't hit me, though. But, you know, I forgave her. Sometimes women get mad.
You have been dodging shots. Like Grand Theft Auto.
Hold on. She's shooting at you on the freeway, Donny?
No, on 39th and Crenshaw, right by the post office. No, yeah, it was all good.
But she's in the car.
She was in the car, and then I rolled up on when I got out, started coming to the car, she busted out the car. Bow, 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 bow.
Who paid to fix the car, though? That's what I want to know.
No. She was in the car, and she was busting on me from out the car, like a drive-by shooting.
Oh, she was trying to hit you for real.
So why was she trying to, can you tell us why? Did she catch you in that?
It's a long story.
He was cheating. That's code for he was cheating.
You said it, Ashley. That's when the emotions come out.
See what happened was you were cheating. Stop.
But shit stories like this, because, you know, look, we do live in a TMZ blog world, and stories like that are going to get out. But should we be all in their business like that, in a sense?
It's no news right now, so it's slow news right now. And, you know, I feel like, well, one, I don't even know how it got out. I don't even know how something like that.
TMZ knows everything.
TMZ knows everything.
TMZ knows everything.
Man, TMZ can go shopping on your credit cards right now. They know your social security number, bro. I don't know how they know, but they do.
That's a problem, though, man. I feel like I definitely understand if it was the other way around, by him being who he is, and if he was to do it and get arrested for it, then it's something to report. But, you know, with that being on the other foot like that, being that it's his wife, not to make it a sexist type of thing, but I mean, I feel like that needs to be more personal. It's not like he's gonna get reprimanded by the NFL for it. You know, I don't feel like the NFL will have no kind of investigation, being that his name has already been cleared by it. So it's like, nah, just let them deal with that. Let that be an in-house situation. Because my biggest thing is, if they were to be back together, a lot of people are gonna be looking at that woman really different.
Yeah.
You know? And I feel like that's the part where it gets real cloudy, you know, because she's gonna still go to his game. She's gonna go and support her husband or whatever the case may be. And if they aren't together after this, I still feel like judgment is gonna be passed, you know. So I feel like, man, something like that need to be kept in house, man. Let them people deal with what they deal with, how they deal with it, and we live in our life, man. Let them people live in their own fairy tale.
Yeah.
I think, you know, unfortunately, when you're a public figure and TMZ's around, they make their money off of your business. That's just unfortunately what it is. But I think first and foremost, luckily nobody got hurt, because at the end of the day, they do have kids together. And if something would have went differently, those kids would have been without a parent on either side of the table. So that's first and foremost. I mean, on the other side of that, it does, you know, women do crazy things, and I'm not justifying this at all. But
men do crazy things too.
Yeah.
There are, you know, stereotypes that come with dating a professional athlete. Now, whether those stereotypes are 100% accurate or 50% accurate, 75% accurate, whatever the case may be, this is probably not the first time she caught him with somebody or doing something that was in jeopardy of their marriage. Man. And she probably just flipped out. Now, if that's not the case, she probably just flipped out anyway. That's her husband, and she caught him with a woman that was not her. You get what I'm saying? How that can make people do crazy things.
But when you put stuff on Snapchat where she can see it and she tracks you down by using your Snapchat account, that
why
kind
does
of
he have his information?
Because she's his wife and y'all know everything.
Whoever hacked into that Snapchat account, I need to sit down with her because I don't even know how to do that.
Really? You better get to class. I think by the time you're 30, you'll be well versed, believe that, or in a really serious relationship.
I don't know how to do it. I can hack into a lot of things. Snapchat's not one of them. But I do feel like the gun was way over the line. I mean, I'm not her, obviously. I don't know how she grew up. I don't know if that's normal to her. I don't know if whatever the case may be. But that's at the end of the day, whether or not he was doing something that was jeopardizing your relationship or your marriage, that is still the father of your kids. And if you would have asked, first of all, she didn't even know the gun was loaded. She thought she put the magazine out.
Well,
didn't realize there was bullets in the chamber.
Yep.
Yeah. Had your finger accidentally slipped and you shot him and he ended up dying, now your kids grow up without a father. So there are I understand crimes of passion and all that stuff. People do crazy things in the heat of the moment, but that's over the line. That's still the father of your kids, and you got to maneuver differently. That's just not okay.
Well, here are a couple of things. She rolled on him with 2 other women. They got arrested as well. He didn't get arrested. He was with his brother. That's going to damage the relationship between the brother-in-law and her for the rest. He can never hang out with his brother alone ever again. Think about that.
Well, not true, Mike. Not true.
Well, I mean, it's gonna be a long time. It's gonna be a long time. If they go out, they can't go to the store alone ever again. I'm serious.
That's how women roll down. They always roll down with one of their partners or one of their friends. That's normal in our community. You know what I mean?
Here's the thing, Donny. You said you got shot. Look, I've been there before. I told you all that type of stuff. I had a gun pulled on me. I had a knife put to my throat. And I had an iron placed in my face all on the same night, by the way. It's in the book.
By the same person?
By the same person. I would have really been clear if all 3 of those things happened by 3 different women on the same night. Then I would have
Oh, Lord.
But it's a double standard, Mike. It's a double standard. If a woman smacked the dog shit out of you, we got to take it. You know what I'm saying? So
you're supposed to. If you're doing wrong. But you should never put your hands on a woman. I would never put my hands on a woman.
Never put your hands on a woman.
Never.
When a woman slapped the dog shit out of you, we got to take it. So, you know what I mean? That's what we have to do as men. When a woman rolls down on you with a pistol, you got to take it. When a woman,
I don't know about the pistol.
I don't know about that one.
I just had to
have me a smack.
Hey, Mike, I just stood up
on
when she shot at me.
In this whole conversation.
Y'all lost me.
You had me a smack with the hands, the open hand. I'm good, Donny. Maybe even a punch or a scratch or whatever. But with the pistol and the knife, I might have to do a little something back. I might have to do myself.
I hope him and his wife, they get back together because it's nobody's business but theirs. And we don't know really what happened. You know what I'm saying? So
that's true.
That's true. But we're like we said, so hopefully they get. By the way, so Donny and Asha, have you guys ever been caught or gone to extremes to catch somebody?
Yeah.
I've been caught. I don't think I've gone to the extreme side. I mean,
I told you, Mike, when I got out, a long time ago, I caught my. That was a long time ago. I caught my I caught my baby.
He's stuttering. He's lying.
No, he tells the truth.
I think I told the story before. She didn't know when I was coming home. I got out early and another dude was in the house and I went back to jail the next day. So I'm not going to even talk about that.
Oh man.
But here's the thing, what Donny's forgetting to tell you. But Donny ended up marrying that woman because of that.
See, Mike, the whole story. You remember that? I didn't want people to know
that forced Donny to actually marry that woman because he saw her with another man. Tell the whole truth, Donny.
Listen, hey, Trey, I don't want to think I'm a sucker now because I'm
never. Love is a strong thing.
I was 19. Hey, Mike, Trey, when you're young, you're 19, you do some crazy shit. You know what I mean? But after I went to Vegas, I started driving back down to 15, and I was like, why the hell did I do this? And I wasn't with her no more after that day for 5 years, man. So, Mike, I'm not no sucker now, so don't get
I know you're not a sucker. I know, bro. You're a loving person, bro. We all have made decisions that we are not very that proud of. I get it. Ashley, got to ask you about that.
I've never cheated, by the way. I just want to put that out there.
Well, God bless you, Ashley.
We got to ask her what's her definition of cheating.
I know.
Exactly.
It is different. It is different.
I've never, if I've been in a relationship with someone, I've never kissed someone else, slept with someone else. Like, I mean, you flirt, that's a natural thing. People flirt, maybe whatever.
No.
Like, well, wait. When I say flirt, like if someone, like if you're like at a restaurant or whatever, and the waiter like gives you a compliment, you're like, oh, okay, like you're not like, oh, don't fuck with me, I'm fake. Like if you like engage it, that can be considered flirting.
Let me ask you a question, Ashley. If you've been in a relationship, have you ever thought about somebody else? Have you ever given that person your number and thought about somebody else while you've been in a relationship?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh, she had to think about it though.
I love having the excuse. I use it all the time, and I'm single. Oh, I have a boyfriend. I can't. Like, it's a lie. He doesn't exist. But I love that excuse. So if I can actually say it and mean it, and I don't have to give someone my number, because guys are persistent. They don't take no for an answer sometimes. If I can just say no, I have a man. I mean, sometimes they'll be like, so he don't gotta know. But like, if he doesn't say that, that's a great. Like, all right, leave me alone. Gotta go. Bye.